So there I was, a guy worth billions, just casually eating at a food stall. When my biological parents found me, my father looked at my face, which is 80% similar to his, and started crying dramatically. The fake young Master Jia also looked at me with a challenging stare. Son, you've suffered all these years, come home with mom. I stood up and gave a slight wave to the crowd behind me, signaling them not to follow. They had no clue that everyone around the street food cart was my security. I've known I was the real heir since I woke up here 5 years ago, after my little cross-dimensional trip. I even made sure my so-called aunt and uncle found out the kid they raised was a fake. But even knowing that, they still took 5 whole years to come looking for me. What they don't know is that in those 5 years I've already made it big in this world. I have my own company and a whole lot of people working for me. Our Gu family has rules. Starting today, we need to temper your attitude. You'll live in the servants' quarters. Mr. Gu, if you don't want to acknowledge me, I can leave. I looked at the man claiming to be my father and said coldly, when I arrived in this world, the system gave me a mission. The target was to deal with these people from the Gu family. Once the Gu family regrets it, I can take all the wealth I've made here and go back home. And by now I already have assets worth billions. I sure don't need their approval. My so-called father's face instantly darkened, and the fake son Gu Xuanzi stepped forward. How can you act like this? Dad is doing this for your own good. What right does an adopted son have to criticize me? My words clearly hit Gu Sunzi's sore spot. Tears immediately started flowing non-stop. Mr. and Mrs. Gu rushed to comfort him, not caring at all about me standing right there. This whole family is messed up in the head. They know perfectly well I'm their real son, but they treat the son of the maid, who stole their child, so well. Who knows what they're thinking? I had no interest in their family drama. I turned and went upstairs. This room is nice. He'll stay here. Mr. Gu glared at me coldly, his eyes full of anger. No, this is Sunzi's room. Where are your manners? I told you to go to the servant's room. Are you deaf? Gu Xuanzi immediately started acting up beside him, crying and saying, big brother, I know I stole your life. I'll give the room back to you. Mr. and Mrs. Gu looked heartbroken, constantly comforting him. I had zero interest in watching this performance put on by this family. I turned around and threw Gu Sunzi's stuff right out the door. Just as Mr. Gu was about to explode in anger, I slammed the door shut with a bang. Mr. Gus' furious voice came from outside, but I just started making a call. Boss, the Gu company has a lot of problems following your plan. Are you really going to take down the Gu family? Coming back to the Gu house, I wanted to see what this family was really like. Too bad the Gu family doesn't really want to acknowledge me. Start the takeover of the Gu family now. I hung up. The door was kicked open. Mr. Gu glared at me. Gu Chen, you are too outrageous. This is Sunzi's room. Didn't he say he was giving it up? Just then Gu Xuanzi looked at me, his eyes full of hatred, but he still cried out, Dad, I let big brother have the room. He'll move to the servants' quarters now. Mr. Gu was furious and swung his hand hard to slap me, but the next moment I caught his wrist. Seeing me fight back, Mr. Gu was stunned. I'm your father, how dare you? I order you to let go. I shoved him away hard, then looked at Mr. Gu and said, it seems you people just Gu Chen, how can you be like this? Xuanzi is also our child. You two brothers should work together.